Hi, Sanbona, Dumelang. Hi, guys. Um, I hope this video finds you with grace, with love. I hope this video finds you amazing. Um, First episode or first video on YouTube channel, and I hope ukuthi I actually wanted to make this to be a podcast, but there are some things that we just can't control. So in this first episode, we are talking about influencers. Already in my first, it's influencers. So I was watching open chats when they made research. I think it's the guys that are behind the cameras, the fact checkers, they call them that, on open chats. Yeah, on open chat podcast. Shout out to the guys. Great job, amazing job, beautiful job. I'm an operator, of course. So the influence situation they researched while they were recording. They said there were family members. I think there was also a number. I'm not really sure, but there were family members that have actually came forward to talk about their children not being back, their family members not being back, to put it in that way. Their family members to not being back, to not being reachable, and this influencer situation is very, very hard and very, very difficult because of it's literally questioning what is the future, if such situations, what is the future for the influencers? Because especially in say South Africa and Nama influencer, we don't have much of influencers that much, especially with those kind of followers. It's insane. It's insane. Obviously, I wish I was, but but it's insane. It's insane because like I was watching the podcast and chill with Meg G and Seaman Abozile. There was a guy that came there and more kind of like coming forward and saying, I'm taking responsibility. This I was part of, because Bati allegedly, or I don't know, but there are some people who have, or there are some agencies who allegedly who have been, or they too are working with these influencers to also recruit them. Sia, that's what Sia is saying. So if ever there are other agencies as Knife, which as he is one of the agents, and he is coming forward and he's taking responsibility, it's a wow. It's a wow also, but it's also like something else. It's like, what's going on? What's literally happening? Cause come on, guys. These guys, they were just promoting was imisebenzi for South Africans, for us. They were just promoting jobs for us. They were literally just trying to. But the crazy part is that why are they targeting women, specifically women, young women, and they've also engaged, or they've also went to influencers that have more following of women, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just insane. It's just insane. Yeah. See, yeah. Yes. As yeah. He came, and he spoke, njengoba bengisasho nakhona ukuthi like they were trying, they got a hold of female influencers who were or who are having a lot of female engagement, you know, who they have a lot of following, which is women, you know, females, you know, to be specific, are females followers that they have. And it makes it look really like that those were their intentions, you know. But Sia and he also said Wuti, they too are searching on this thing, and they making a proper investigation. Wuti, there's no such thing, you know. What's happening right now, you know. But I hope South Africa investigators and checks on this whole influencer situation is I'm hoping, and I'm speaking on behalf of the country when I say let this not be the next the next scandal, and then it will fade away. It will just walk away just like that. It was just a boo 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 boo, just to shake the country, and then the next thing we are no longer talking about it. No, guys, we have to talk about it. We have to check on the investigations. We have to follow each and everything that will make sense to us, and be satisfied and to really be sure about this, you know, so that the next people that when they post, when they say, this is what's going on, there's a job opportunity, 16, 17, 18, then the research is there, everything is there. You know, I really pray and I hope South Africa will follow on this. You know, please guys, let's do our investigations. Yes, please. Yes, the next thing that I also want to talk about is actually there's as an average gent, in South Africa. So I don't know, you will correct me, guys. In South Africa, to be top 1%, they actually found us from Amagents, the Penwell Mlodra Amagents podcast convoy, I think that's the name. They said those hot months, they said, to be one top percent man, you have to at least earn 15K. Mind blowing. It's really mind blowing. Like, and you look at the rate of unemployment, and South Africa is partying every day. we groove every day. We have fun every day. We enjoy us. Not every day. Let me just, not every day. I'm sorry, not every day. Every weekend. But it's more like every day, because some, they start Gaddafi's day. And then there's also Monday, what, you know, that's also during the week. But yeah, you know, so as an average guy, you look at yourself and you are thinking already, we would say, damn, there's no future for me. If ever a gent has to, a top 1% man in South Africa has to earn at least 15K, then you look at yourself, you see, because there's a guy who earns 6K. There's a guy that earns 7K. Like, I'm nowhere near to be that guy. I'm nowhere near to being that gent. You know, it's very hard. It's very hard to be like, I'm that guy. Because, trust me, bro, 7K, 6K, you still live with your mom. You still live with your parents, your mom and your dad, in the bedroom, back room, or whatever. You know, we still living with our parents. You know, Pagwale 6,000 there, Pagwale 7,000 there. We still in our mother's homes. And look at the crazy thing. The crazy thing is that 7,000, in our mother's times, that 7,000 is the one that made and built these houses that we are living in today. The houses that we are living in today, Tina, the 2Ks, the you know, whatever. That 7K, it's the one that builded these houses, that made you a beautiful bedroom, that made you that made this house to have a beautiful kitchen, a garage, a car, whatever. But when today you can't be the top 1% man without 7K. You cannot be that guy. Yo, bruh. Naleo moto leo jami, like, yo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even those language jami. My language, I meant to speak English. That 7K, bruh, probably there's a transport on it. You know, you're taking 3,000 a transport or 2,000 a transport just to go to work for the whole month. Yeah, ne? Probably maybe you can afford a quid, you know, every month installment you pay that quid, at least I guess, you know. So the unemployment rate is very hard, and it makes us gent to not even feel like gents, because of women will tell you, oh, you're not a man enough, you know. But women, I've learned to realize and understand that women are survival species. They are all about surviving. There's no any other thing to just be about. They are all about surviving. That's it. You know, I don't know if we should blame them or we should not blame them. You will tell me, guys. But Mina, I say I don't blame them. That's all I say. They are survival species. They are just on to the next better thing. Yeah. They will just always be on to the next better thing. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, I'm not agreeing on how they are doing things, because of there's no loyalty. Most definitely, because if there's no loyalty, there's no love for as a gent, the way you see it. Because if ever you are on to the next best thing, that means when you didn't have love, you just wanted an opportunity from me, and then after you go to the next better thing. And it's fine. It's fine by me, but loyalty, aiko, there's no love there. There's no loyalty, there's no love. Simple, you know. So as a gent, guys, put your head down and just grind. Put your head down, chin down, bro. Like, just grind, bro. Very hard. You know, just try by all means to become that guy. Try by all means to become that uncle in the family. You know, try by all means to be that top 1% gent. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, if ever we continue on chasing women as Amajita, we gonna flop. We gonna fumble. We will never get to where we wanna be, or to even see ourselves there. You know, and damn, it's tough. I know it's not easy to reach your full potential as a gent, and it will never be easy to reach that potential or that full potential, you know, or that destination or that destiny or whatever, you know. But at least just try to grind as a gent. Just try to be on a grind, to just put your head down, you know. If ever possible, go to the gym. Personally, I gym. And yeah, you get it. I work out, me personally. So just to have a clear mind, to have a clear vision, just at least like go to the gym, run. No more a Golden Highway, wherever. Just take a jog. Just in the morning, just have a jog. In the afternoon, just have a jog. You know, and put your head down. You know, because trust me, it built me personally. It built my mindset, me, you know. Even though obviously still we are still living in the back room of our parents. You get it. But I hope you subscribe, guys. And subscribe so I could grow, so we could grow. Not I only, but we could grow. So you could get to see me maybe on different platforms as well. First video, show me love, guys. Show me love. Yeah. Show me love. Show me grace. Comment section, it's open. I'm willing to read your messages and see what y'all think about this conversation and how to improve into a lot of things as well, so I could have different conversations. And yeah, subscribe, love and peace, guys. Thank you, ladies and gents.